You can sell the equity in your home to an investor. It's all from a new startup called Point, and they'll offer you cash up front with no monthly payments.
Here's how it works. Let's say the home is appraised at $1 million. Point lowers that value, say by 15%, so it's now $850,000. That gives Point a $150,000 cushion against risk. Then Point gives the homeowner, say, $100,000 cash. The owner has up to 10 years to return that cash, but can exit the contract at any time. When the owner does, Point gets the initial $100,000 back, plus a percentage, say 30%, of any appreciation in the home's value. And here's where Point can profit. Since it lowered the value to begin with, it automatically gets 30% of that $150,000 cushion, or $45,000. If the value goes up, Point gets more. Kingsbridge Wealth Management has pledged $100 million to back Point's contracts.
As an investor, we do expect equity-like returns because we're taking equity-like risk. If the home price goes down, we participate in that, where your mortgage lender does not.
Now, they've done 300 investments in homes in 15 states and expect to do 10 times that in the coming year with all the new cash from Kingsbridge. Kelly?
Well, I'm just thinking this through for a second. So no debt, Diana?
It's complicated.
But am I
No
getting
debt.
any ownership? Am I losing any ownership?
Absolutely no ownership. No ownership, no debt. You're basically selling them the equity in your home for up to 10 years, and then they get a nice profit back. So really, it's a way to get cash up front if maybe you don't have the credit score to qualify for a second home loan, or you just don't want those added monthly payments because you're trying to pay down debt.
Does it have to be by 10 years, Diana? And I'm just wondering this because what happens if the homeowner doesn't pay back that money and does not sell the house
either to unlock
the rest of the equity?
Yeah, they actually have the ability to foreclose on the home if the homeowner doesn't pay back in 10 years. The homeowner does have up to 10 years. They can pay it back, though, at any time if they want, if they just want to get out of this contract. But they have that 10 years. If they don't pay back, then Point can come after them and foreclose on the home.
Oh, that's going to create, Diana, we can see the story now. Someone is going to lose their house to an investor, and it's going to be an outrage.
Well, it's definitely possible. There's a risk with that, and that's why Kingsbridge is putting this, cushion on that risk above. But for some people, it's the only way that they can get the cash out of their home, and we're seeing more and more people who just have so much wealth in their home thanks to the rise in home prices, but they're unable to tap that cash because they simply don't have the credit.